What's up, everybody? It's your boy DK Bones here with another movie review, and this time it's Caddyshack. This has to be one of my favorite, if not my favorite, comedy. Came out in 1980. It's a sports comedy filmed by the late Harold Ramis, written by Brian Doyle Murphy, Ramis and Douglas Kinney, and it starred the great Chevy Chase, uh, Rodney Dangerfield, Ted Knight, Michael O'Keefe, and Bill Murray, with supporting roles from Sarah Holcomb, Sidney Morgan, and Doyle Murray also starred in it. This movie tells the story of a caddy vying for a caddy scholarship, who becomes involved in a feud on the links between one of the country club's founders and rich guests. Subplot involves a greenskeeper played by Bill Murray who uses extreme methods to get a elusive gopher. Caddyshack was the directorial debut by Ramis, and the film boosted the career of Dangerfield, who was then primarily known for his stand-up comedy acts. The film was produced by Orion Pictures and released by Warner Brothers on July 25th, 1980, grossing nearly $40 million domestically and the 17th highest of the year. It was the first of the series, similarly Slob versus Snob comedies. The film received mixed reviews from critics upon its release, but it has since garnered a cult following, described by ESPN perhaps the funniest sports movie ever made. The sequel didn't do as well, which came out in 1988, which only starred Chevy Chase, and it was bombed by the critics and box office bomb. It made $60 million worldwide on a budget of $4.8 to $6 million. The production for this film was shot over 11 weeks during the autumn of 1979. Hurricane David in early September delayed production. Golf scenes were filmed at the Rolling Hills Golf Club, now the Grand Oaks Golf Club in Davie, Florida. According to Ramos, and Rolling Hills was chosen because it did not have any palm trees. He wanted the film to feel like a more Midwest, not Florida. Also, explosions that had taken place during the comics of the film were reported at the nearby Fort Lauderdale/Hollywood International Airport by an incoming pilot who suspected that a plane had crashed. The 4th of July dinner dancing scene was filmed at Boca Raton Hotel and Club in Boca Raton. Some side notes: the scene that begins with Chevy Chase character Ty Webb golf club crashes into Carl Spackles, which is played by Bill Murray. Shaq was not in the original script. They added by director Harold Ramis after realizing that two of his biggest stars, Chevy Chase and Bill Murray, did not appear in the scene together. The three met for lunch and wrote the scene, while there were some worries about Chevy Chase and Murray would act around one another because they had a rivalry from Saturday Night Live. But yeah, this movie, full of laughs. If you can get past the times, it's a really funny movie. A lot of stupid stuff. There's nudity, in-your-face comedy. A lot of these people, they fit together. The movie flowed. I think the movie was only, how long was this movie? It was only 98 minutes. So your typical comedy movie, hour and a half, just over an hour and a half movie. But great movie, fun to watch, rewatchable. Check it out. I recommend it. It gets 9.5 out of 10, if not a 10 out of 10 for me. Hit that like, sub up, hit that notify, and comment and let me know how I'm doing. See you guys later.